Hello, Tasha. Oops. I meant, how are you, Professor? Voki has not perfected this technique yet, but I, Lisa Barnes, am proud to present to you your very first animated avatar experience. I think you will find it highly educational and much more entertaining than those boring PowerPoints. Surprise! Attached you will find my original work, in active voice, with references and citations in Word format. So, on this 23rd day of October, 2012, I present to you an animation that explains the significance of the internet and social media, addressed to my exchange student, Voki. Enjoy! Hello, Voki. Let's explore the internet and social media. In today's society, the internet has become a tool that most people use every day. Since the innovation of weblogs and social networking sites, the number of internet users has increased significantly worldwide. Most mobile phones have internet surfing capabilities, which allow a person to access information, send and receive messages, pictures, and video from almost anywhere in the world. Would you believe that the number of mobile phone consumers exceed the entire number of people who own a toothbrush? Earlier this year, the Pew Research Center estimated that 66% of online adults in America use social networks. Sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest appeal to a variety of age groups, ranging from 18 to 49. Women account for the majority of users. This study also concluded that 42% of males, compared to 54% of females, regularly engage in social media activities for a variety of reasons. Some of these reasons include keeping in contact with friends and family, connecting with old friends from the past, reading comments posted by public officials, and meeting new people. Although these social media avenues provide a more convenient way to shop, attend online college, and plan vacations, it has also become an excellent means for many companies to advertise. It allows them to reach more people from every social class faster than any other multimedia source on the planet. That's amazing! Just a decade ago, social networks and web blogging were non-existent, and for the most part they are still in the beginning stages. Some critics believe these new forms of communication and advancements in technology are counterproductive and not a suitable solution to social interacting. They say it causes overstimulation, which prevents a person from concentrating on one task at a time. These cynics also believe that the concept of multitasking causes people to become shallow and lose sight of who they really are in society. Some critics remain skeptical of social media, though one popular web blogger recently put their views to the test. He proposed this question to his audience: what would happen if suddenly social media disappeared? Surprisingly, most Americans responded that they would just revert back to a time in their life before the internet and social networks. Although some of them expressed a bit of sadness over their loss, overall, they decided they would persevere without their vices. Wow! A 2012 study from the International Telecommunications Union stated that social media users rose to over 1 billion people worldwide. The majority of populations access these sites on mobile devices or smartphones. Social media has replaced traditional American practices and changed the way we live, learn, and communicate. The latest research shows that populations interact more socially than ever before. They engage with friends, are more literate, informed, and generally more interested in the world around them. Let's talk a little about globalization. Ready? This process integrates regional economies, cultures, and societies through trade interactions, communications, and exchange markets. However, what some people do not know is that the social media plays a major role in globalizing the world. Facebook, Twitter, and social networks are prime examples of social media that affect globalization. Through these intertwining relationships, the networks keep populations connected. The use of social media has changed popular American culture, as well as online communities and social circles. What if these new advancements could allow an individual to redefine himself? And, rather than viewing culture as a social activity, like going to a community picnic, these innovative devices and social media avenues would empower people instead? This new concept called personal culture makes it all possible. With the use of mobile devices, they allow a person's unique culture to become a virtual suitcase that travels with him wherever he goes. Isn't that amazing? A couple of companies such as Youku and Ning provide avenues for accessing online communities and expanding social circles. These online platforms allow a person to create his own social network. According to Ning's vice president, Jim Squires, just 5 years ago people had created over 50,000 networking sites worldwide. Two of the most popular sites were Veloist, a group of cyclists from Chicago, and a social circle of librarians called Library 2.0, which link librarians together around the world. Pretty neat, I think. Wouldn't you agree? Voki, these are some of the latest trends in popular American culture. I hope you enjoyed learning with me today. I enjoyed teaching you. Now that you understand the concepts of the internet and the role of social networks in society, please feel free to browse the internet and view Facebook and Twitter. Later, if you're interested, I would love to introduce you to some of my online friends. Did you know that exchange students, just like you, have their own social circles on the web? Would you like to explore them with me? We might even find some students from your country. Great!